We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs Baseball on the Show. Next. Brett Anderson gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Senzel.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner. Rise for third.
Eat it.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good made.
Now at the plate, Sam Travis.
Batting it.
The 1-2.
First baseman, Sam Travis.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds 5, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. So digging in now, Lee Brown. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, you drove that one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player. I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. The 3-1. Now both runners on the move, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Reds leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now to the plate, Lee Brown. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lee Brown.
Here's the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 74 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Senzel. He tripled last time up. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lee Brown. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Great job there by...
Stepping into the box, Lee Brown, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Belted high in the air out to left. See you later. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his 2nd of the game, as they open up a 4. Digging in now, Lee Brown. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Chicago Cubs sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Kale Kosho claims the win out of the pen, his first.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of... Matt Dennis will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Brown. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove late. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Lee Brown. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Brown on at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's running. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Lee Brown. He singled his last time up.
Lee Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Lee Brown, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Grounded to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Dennis earns win number 4 on the season. Luis Castillo struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks: inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on them. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early. Be getting a lot of quick outs. Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lee Brown, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
No one better. Stay high. Here you go.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. From the stretch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Brown has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Stepping in, Lee Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Lee Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. And that's out number 1. So stepping in, Lee Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball field.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Ready with the 2-0. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there, and he puts this one away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Winker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Lee Brown. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6 runs on 13 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. At the plate, Lee Brown. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Striding in once again, Lee Brown.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we
First
go.
pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Into the box, Lee Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Pretty. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A pause. And the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning. At the plate, Lee Brown.
Number 24, Lee Brown.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's toward the corner and deep. The
Round hard,
right fielder
hard.
gives chase, but it's going to fall out there to the left of the line. A fair ball. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. And he's safe.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kale Kosho gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dan Winkler records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt